Gen Gators Power Systems is the area's leading Kohler standby generator solution, specializing in maintenance, repair, and installation on all major brands, from gas to diesel and 2kW to 2000. Home or commercial, our team has you covered. Our factory-certified technicians and installers are highly trained to provide response and repair when you need it the most. We service what we sell, period. Trust the Gen Gators, where we sink our teeth into service.
All right, we are back, and joining us once again is Travis Terrebonne. He is the owner and president of Gen Gators. They do such a great job here in the area, and they're growing and getting a lot of business, and rightly so. Y'all do a great job. Good to see you.
Good to be back, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, I know things are popping, and this is that time of year when we sort of caught these fronts coming through, but hurricane season's not too far away. Before you know it, It'll be upon us. Still a good time to buy, isn't it?
I think it's the best time. I think my permit coordinator and compliance director today told me we about 48 hours from the time we submit a permit here locally, we'll get it back. So if you start the process, I mean, we're going to be there within a week right now to install it. We got equipment in stock. Guys are ready. We caught up from 2024. The promotion's outstanding. Now is really the time to move. It's the smartest time to move.
Well, you're right. And a lot of people think, and I just want to sort of set the record straight, that y'all make a killing after these hurricanes, but I would bet to say that y'all probably, on a normal year, you'd probably have better profits per generator than after a storm.
We lose money for storms because we can't even keep track of all the service calls. Yeah. We don't. A lot of times we get caught up in just responding to, we fixed, for Francine, we had done 71 calls in the first 24 hours. So you paying guys overtime and fuel and running around. We don't make money on storms. That's where we show up. That's when we hope to cement our businesses after a storm. We don't focus on profit.
Right. And that way in the normal years when you could excel and do your best work. Y'all have a new diesel option?
Yeah, a lot of people that are, I guess, concerned. I'll say gas infrastructure, even in 2024, has come such a long way. I got to give it to TPCG, Atmos, South Coast Gas, everybody that we've worked with. Centerpoint understood that home generators are becoming, it's in every home now almost, or soon to be, and they realized that they had to step up their game, and they've done a tremendous job. I can't say not enough about them. But a lot of people are old school, and I want a diesel. Well, it used to be getting a diesel in for the price with the automatic transfer switch was out of the realm. Well, we partner with a company called High Power. It's built out of Kansas, so American-made product. It's got a Yanmar engine. And the one thing I want to say to make sure I have time to say about these things is when you buy a residential diesel, a lot of times in the past, it was like a commercial unit that somebody repurposed. This is specifically designed for residents. So the controller is very simple, ergonomic, can communicate with our ATS, and for about 20 grand, you'd be all in done. So for a 20 kW diesel, 5-year warranty, it's a great price, great product. It's made by High Power.
And what do you recommend as far as tanks? When normal storm, I think the longest I've ever been out here at HTV for a storm might have been 10 days.
Sure.
But I think Betsy way back was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What do you recommend fuel-wise?
So the way they rate diesel fuel tanks on generators is about an hour. So 20 kW that's gonna probably burn about a half to 3/4 of a gallon an hour. And I think stock they're gonna come with a 24-hour emergency fuel tank. But my recommendation is always go to the 48, and that gives you enough time to plan to put a little diesel in, and then a half to 3/4 of a gallon an hour, you can plan that out. That little unit is going to be almost spot on every time. So at least 48 hours.
So if you get 2 or 3 days, you can, somebody can get in a truck and go out of town, pick up diesel and come back to town.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about the pumps after a storm, people are getting gas.
Yeah.
The diesel pump don't have a long line. So that's where you can get in 5-10 gallons at a time and get yourself, 8, 10, 12 additional hours, even on a couple gallons of fuel. Or that you hand pour into it,
Yeah, I had a friend in Lafayette who was sending me 50-gallon drums after Ida, so good friend to
absolutely.
have, you know, for sure.
Absolutely. I think, people know diesel product is heavy duty, durable, consistent, and you're getting the full 20 kW out of the unit. And even the KVA, which is the actual power that it puts out, is even much higher than any type of gaseous unit.
What grade of diesel can you use, Travis? There's different grades. A lot of people don't realize that.
Number 2 off-highway is what we recommend. Diesel fuel, the number one thing, make sure it's clean.
Yeah.
Clean diesel. These units are going to have a primary and secondary fuel filter. So, we're going to do, if it's maintenance, you'll be fine. Even if you dump a little dirty fuel in there, the system's set up to catch it. But number 2, off-highway, just red diesel is perfectly fine.
Yanmar, that was a name made in the boat industry business.
Man, Yanmar have been around a long time.
Yeah.
High speed, heavy duty. Some of these diesels in the boats, Yanmar's 3,600 RPMs, and they bulletproof, man. So locking it in at 1,800 on a generator, that generator's gonna outlive you for sure.
So you got a lot in stock, ready to move?
Yeah, the short backlog, short lead times as well. We kind of order those on demand.
Yeah.
But we do have a couple ready to go now. So
And they get them in quick, and then you go out there and get it done.
absolutely, automatic transfer switch, just like a gas.
So
unit.
move now, get ready for hurricane season.
Yeah, we got huge promotions right now. Our guys are available, products available. All units across the industry in February is going to go up about 5%. So if you lock in, right, this happens every year.
Yep.
January, I always say, is the best time to buy. And I would say right now, give us a call or check out our website. Like, we got tons of information out there, eager people waiting to help.
857-0357, 985-857-0357. Jen Cater's doing a good job for our community. Always a little bit ahead of the situation. That's what I like about you. Y'all always thinking out the box.
I want to say one more thing. It's getting cold. If you got a liquid-cooled unit or even an air-cooled and you're not winterized and ready, if we were to lose power during the winter, man, give us a call. There's things that need to be done on maintenance if it's going to get down into freezing temperatures.
Thank you, Travis.
No
Good
problem. Thank
advice.
you.
All right, there you got it. Jen Gators. We'll be right back.